Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where we give you updated information on as it take the go. In case you have not subscribed to this very platform, please do that very quickly, and also share our videos and make them go viral. Now we have a very important information that we would like you to know. It has gotten to our notice board that yesterday they said that the Nigerian secret police, which is the DSS, we are looking for the home of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, which is Simon Ekpa, the man you have on the picture here. And the thing has, I've been thinking about it. I say, wow, hey, Simon Ekpa, you are looking for his house, you are looking for the family, the siblings, the brothers and sisters. Are they Simon Ekpa? If you want to get Simon Ekpa, I think the person should be traveling to Finland, not just going to the family, because the family is not the one telling him what to do. The best thing to do is to go to Finland. The DSS has guns and bullets. And I think that is the best thing for them to do. In fact, look at the update that we have here. According to Okpoto Sebeko Ezenwa, he said the Zoo DSS came to late Chief Ekpa Nwamgbo's palace yesterday, asking for Simon Ekpa's father, mother, and siblings. They were told that his both parents were late, while he has no siblings. They left. They came back today asking for Simon's house. Somebody is living in Finland, and you are asking about his house in Nigeria. No be juju be that. So to me, it doesn't make sense. Anybody who wants to catch Simon should head to Finland. The DSS has guns, has bullets, has different agents that they can send to Finland with plane. Make them go there, go meet him. At least you know they hide. His address is in the public. That should be not going to his house. Okay, assuming he has siblings, you not go and kill them or you burn the house. I don't know why, in fact. The thing tire me anyways. May let me know with you the reason follow that kind of matter, because Arsenal or Metara Buru, because he cannot be fighting for freedom in Finland, and you are looking for his family in Nigeria. Assuming he has family now, you now go and arrest them when the family does not know or even support what he's doing. So how do you do that? Meanwhile, other things are happening. Look at, they say that terrorists has killed one person and abducted 19 residents, mostly women from Southern Kaduna community. And nobody has gone there to search for these people. And they also have families. These terrorists have families. Nobody don't go there, go search for them. Now, wow, this Nigeria, or the ego. And it is not different from what the FCT minister is saying here, which is Governor Téñsìon Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, excuse me. He's the current FCT minister. He said, we will sit with herdsmen to explain why cows cannot graze inside Abuja. When I go remember the time when Wike come to power as the FCT minister, he said that cow grazing will not be allowed. In fact, he has the force to do that. Today, a different story. We will sit down with them. But you have IPOB that has been canvassing for freedom all these years. Una no fit sit down with them. Una no fit discuss with them. Una no fit sit down. Una they send army. Why not send army too to these herdsmen? Why not send Nigeria army to the herdsmen? Make we listen to this video before we proceed on the analysis from this man concerning Simon Ekpa and the activities.
Issue of IPOB, ESN, affecting sit at home and creating mayhem all over the place. We've seen the killing in Imo State. We saw the killing in Abia State of soldiers, 8 and then 4, about 12 of them in recent time. And the recent attack seems to be targeted at their hideouts. So I'm sure you have something to say about this new development. And the fact that the president has procured new attack helicopters.
Definitely, I should have something.
Yeah.
One, as an Igbo man, I'm directly affected.
As a journalist, my brother. As a Nigerian.
Yes.
What affects any part of Nigeria affects everybody.
What we are looking at
Yes.
is about the security generally in the southeast and beyond. The effect of a helicopter attack, attacking the IPOB and is going to be visible in recent time. One, you look at the incident that happened, especially the one that happened at the Himembano. I know that is what must have been. There are 8 soldiers were slaughtered, killed on their vehicle. It's really pathetic story. Very pathetic. I keep on asking, the people that are doing this, are they not human beings? The people you kill, don't they have families? Don't they have children? Don't they have wives? Don't they have relations? What's this mindless way of what is at stake? Exactly. I keep on asking. I know I will talk more than I ought to have. Because we are disturbed about this. You know, what about, talk about the sit at home. Now it has metamorphosed to
Killing.
no, what they call now coffee.
Okay.
There's one that is going on now.
They impose coffee.
They impose coffee. 3 weeks. You can't pass through Southeast. Now, isn't it? The man in Finland has and when he gives the directive, hoodlums come out to effect it. Coffee 6 to 1, this AM to 1 PM for 3 weeks.
1 a.m.
1 PM.
Okay, 6
AM
to 1 p.m.
to 1 PM. Apart from the Monday sit at home. Monday sit at home is 6 AM to 4 PM. And this one, and you see these people come out. I mean, it is better you born. You go there and see what the economic situation is now. Nothing is happening in South. Virtually nothing is happening in South. And one begin to wonder what they stand to achieve. I'm having the name of this airstrike. I'm very happy about it. Udoka.
That is a new code name for the Southeast combat.
Yes, Udoka.
That was Udoka 1.
This is Udoka 2.
Unlike the Python dance, which was very offensive.
Oh, very offensive.
But this one is peace mission.
It's peace mission. So I love it, and I wish our people, the Southeasterners, Nigeria general, should embrace peace, should embrace dialogue, should know means and ways of agitation.
All right, una don hear am. He don't finally redo. The man was actually complaining about the attack which happened last week, last 2 weeks, by the Biafra Liberation Army, where about 8 soldiers were sent to judgment at a Himembano. He was questioning whether the people that carried out that very attack, whether the soldiers that were sent to judgment does not have families. And this is the same question that some people are also asking. Say when people were killed at in Aba, when they came to pray ordinary prayer, say whether those people wouldn't kill their families, whether they not get family, brothers and sisters. Today, that is where this problem is starting, and this is not why. This is the reason why it is not ending anytime soon. You know, he said Nigeria should embrace dialogue. Why didn't you say it that Tinubu should dialogue with IPOB at least to know what the grievances are? Since Buhari couldn't do that as a man. No wonder. Anyways, moving forward here, let's give you the update where they say that the governor, former governor of Rivers State, Téñsìon Wike, have said that they are going to sit down to dialogue with Fulani herdsmen who are carrying cattle in Abuja. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Téñsìon Wike, says that the FCT administration will take a firm decision on open grazing inside the Abuja city center after consultation with the herdsmen, which means they are not enforcing anything. It is just like, I beg go herdsmen, I beg with the beg ona. I beg, muna no carry cow, pass inside Abuja. Muna no say Oyibo people go pass here. Made for no see ona when ona carry cow, you know say you go there embarrassing, I beg, now with the beg ona. Muna no carry cows, they pass here again, I beg, we go settle ona. That is what Wike is saying. But when IPOB raised their head in Obibo, come and see massacre, how they were killing the youth, like saying fowl and goat, now they slaughter for that region. This country, una never want solve on our problems. Una never want solve these problems. Before we take any decision, we will do proper consultation so that nobody will say you never alerted them. You never interacted with them before you took that decision. Now, this same thing that the former governor is saying, did you even try it with IPOB in Obibo before you massacred them? That is the question that many people are still asking till today. We are going to call the cattle people to sit with them. We cannot allow things to go on like this. We didn't say that there will be no cattle in Abuja, but within the city, he said. Mr. Wike stated this while fielding questions from journalists after inspecting some roads projects in Abuja on Saturday. He said that cows will be allowed to graze in the suburbs, but not in the city center. On the ban of commercial motorcycles from operating within the city center, the minister said a firmer decision would be taken after the federal provided buses as alternatives. We did not take a firm decision because we have not been able to provide the buses that will be the alternative for the people. It is within the government's responsibility to provide the alternative and then ask the motorcycle operators to leave the city center. This is so that you don't ask them to leave and people will be suffering on, he said. Now wait till talk. Some of the projects visited are the completion of roads B6, B12 and Circle Road in central area and the rehabilitation of the Federal Secretariat being handled by Julius Berger. The minister also inspected the construction of the Southern Parkway from Christian Center S8/9 to Ring Road 1 being handled by Setraco and the expansion of the Outer Southern Expressway being handled by CGC. The project spanned from Villa Roundabout to 06 Ring Road 1 junction, including 4 interchanges. Mr. Wike equally inspected the full-scope development of Arterial Road number 20 from Northway Park to Onyx with spurs being handled by Glimmer Engineering. Now, so it waka for Abuja. When it comes to these herdsmen in Nigeria, they are always given a special position. But when it comes to anything that has to do with Igbo, that has to do with IPOB, that has to do with Biafra, that one has crushed them, killed them, bombed them. Now what you go to hear for this Nigeria so? And you think that this thing will bring peace? You want to dialogue with herdsmen who have reluctantly refused to take their cows off the street of Abuja. Hey, sorry you, may God no allow them. Anyways, Mona, let me know waiting you the reason follow that kind matter when they talk for there. May we go to the other side where they said that a terrorist has killed one, and that is where I drew my own comparison from on this mission that the DSS allegedly took, where they said that they went to Simon Ekpa's village or something to look for him. Meanwhile, he doesn't have a house, he doesn't have siblings, he doesn't have parents. So who ona go ho now as ona go there? No be juju be that. They say terrorists locally dubbed as bandits have invaded the Angwaku community in Kufana chiefdom of Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State, killing a villager while abducting no fewer than 19 residents, including women. The secretary of the chiefdom, Taminu Makadas, stated that the incident happened around 12 a.m. on Saturday when the attackers invaded the community. The secretary gave the names of the victims. Kuka Yari was killed, while Abuki Dogu was injured during the attack. However, Makadas identified those kidnapped to include Yakubu Abba, Basiru Maiwada, Kezia Silas, P. Silas, Lami Istafanus, Habila Musa, Bege Lazarus, Joshua Abuki, Juliana Habila, Stella Yohana. Others, he said, are Genesis Ezekiel, Deborah Ezekiel, Salome Duse, Rivkatu Zaphaniah, Tamar Lazarus, Eja Habila, Rejoice Ezekiel, Catherine Silas, and Gundu Rubu. All these ones are Christians. So there was no official confirmation of the incident, either from the police or the state government. As at the time of filing this particular report, the state police command's acting public relations officer, Mansi Hassan, had yet to release an official statement on the incident. When they see how Nigeria they go, nobody has declared them wanted. Or nobody is going there to. Even the police self never even react to it. But when it comes to Southeast, hey, they there, they nyafo. They look for Onyuku, they look for Onyenta, they look for Nnamdi Kanu, they look for Simon Ekpa, they look for anybody where be say, he say, maybe Biafra, go, come out for Nigeria. Now, waiting. Igbo people don't suffer for. No wonder this thing no go end anytime soon. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one.